So 250 years ago, right now, the revolution was well underway. The American Revolution had been started. The Continental Congress was meeting in this building, Independence Hall. And one thing I've been doing every day is just checking letters that the Founding Fathers wrote back and forth to each other. So I figured I'd check today and see if I find anything interesting and share it with you. I've got my laptop right here. So I'm gonna be looking down and checking for letters. Okay, today is June 23rd. Let's see. We only have 2 letters to read today. June 23rd, 1775, John Adams to Abigail Adams, and then from George Washington to Martha Washington. So let's read. Start with John Adams to Abigail Adams from Philadelphia. My dear, I have this morning been out of town to accompany our generals Washington, Lee, and Schuyler a little way on their journey to the American camp before Boston. The 3 generals were all mounted on horseback, accompanied by Major Mifflin, who is gone in the character of aide-de-camp. All the delegates from Massachusetts with their servants and carriages attended, many others of the delegates from the Congress, a large troop of light horse in their uniforms, many officers of militia, besides in theirs, musket, music playing and company, etc., etc. Such is the pride and pomp of war. I, poor creature, worn out with scribbling, for my bread and my liberty, low in spirits and weak in health, must leave others to wear the laurels which I have sown, others to eat the bread which I have earned, a common case. We had yesterday, by the way of New York and New London, a report which distresses us almost as much as that we had last fall in the cannonade of Boston, a battle at Bunker's Hill and Dorchester Point, 3 colonels wounded, Gardner mortally. We wait to hear more particulars. Our hopes and fears, and our fears are alternately very strong. If there is any truth in this account, you must be in great confusion. God Almighty's providence preserve, sustain, and comfort you. This moment received 2 letters from you. Courage, my dear. We shall be supported in life and comforted in death. I rejoice that my countrymen behaved so bravely, though not so skillfully conducted as I could wish. I hope this defect will be remedied by the new modeling of the army. My love everywhere. And that last part was written on June 27th. Okay, let's read the second letter. From George Washington to Martha Washington. This one's fairly short. My dearest, as I am within a few minutes of leaving this city, I could not think of departing from it without dropping you a line, especially as I do not know whether it may be in my power to write again till I get to the camp at Boston. I go fully trusting in that Providence which has been more bountiful to me than I deserve, and in full confidence of a happy meeting with you sometime in the fall. I have not time to add more, as I am surrounded with company to take leave of me. I retain an unalterable affection for you, which neither time nor distance can change. My best love to Jack and Nellie, and regard for the rest of the family, concludes me with the utmost truth and sincerity, your entire George Washington. And then we'll read this little explanation down here. George Washington set out for the American camp at Cambridge early this morning. With him went Major Generals Charles Lee and Philip Schuyler and 2 young Philadelphians, Major Thomas Mifflin, whom George Washington had chosen as an aide-de-camp, and Lieutenant Colonel Joseph Reed, who was to become George Washington's secretary. The 3 generals were mounted on horseback, John Adams wrote to on this date to his wife Abigail. All the delegates from Massachusetts, with their servants and carriages, attended. Many others of the delegates from the Congress, a large troop of light horse in their uniforms, many officers of militia besides in theirs, music played, etc., etc. The delegates and the Philadelphia militia officers accompanied George Washington's party only a few miles out of the city and then turned back. The Philadelphia Light Horse, commanded by Captain Abraham Marco, continued on with George Washington to New York. All right, there you go. Sort of a short one today, only 2 letters, but George Washington officially left Philadelphia on June 23rd. See you tomorrow.